So hello friends, in this video we will talk about the important three concepts that will helpful to preparing the UGC NET linguistics. First one is what is language variation and how it's happened. Second one is what is the idiolect, and third one is what is the registers. So let's deal one by one. So namaskar friend, my name is Prem. First point is language variation, in Hindi called भाषा भिन्नता or भाषा विविधता. In these things, first of all we have to understand, the water, how it is blowing, it is going to the downside. Whenever have the area of the downside, it is blowing without any interruption. So the same thing have here the language also. We can't bound and we can't strict the language at a particular time and place and situation. It is going to blow a natural form that is changed automatically. So that's the why Kabir said, कोस कोस पर पानी बदले चार कोस पर वानी. Means whatever our region will be changed, then language will be the change. So this is the main thing we have to understand. These three concepts I have already taught in my class. So same thing I'm repeating here. Okay, you have to listen. So first one is about we talk Bundeli. In Bundeli, what happened if any person will explore the Bhopal, Vidisha, Jabalpur, Tikamgarh, so we will feel the Bundeli language variations. What happened? There is a one district, Tikamgarh. This is called the standard Bundeli dialect region. So this is the language variation. Second one is Marathi. In Marathi have 4 language variation. First one is Varadi. Varadi variation, that's my mother lingual. It means in Wardha and Nagpur, it is called the Marathi language variations. Then in second one have Zhadi, third one Kokani, and fourth one Ahirani or Khandeshi. Now on Hindi. In Hindi language variation, there is also some variations on geographical level. Like MP Hindi, UP Hindi, Bihari Hindi. This is the Hindi language variation. Now we will go to the international language, English language. That's I'm teaching free of cost in my student. So there is a English language variations, American English, British English. British English. British English. Indian follow the British English. Whenever you see the dictionary, there is a 2 variation, British English, American English. But Britishers, we make the slavery in past, so we follow the British English. This is the main thing. Then third one is Australian English, Chinese English, Japanese English. There is a many type of English language variations. And I made a linguistics group. I already told I make the logo. There is a earth and there is a language variation, different language variation specific things. You have to observe that DP of our WhatsApp. Now we will talk about the historical or derivational language variations and modern language variations. In historical language variations, what's happened? There is some languages in historically are variations like Pali, Prakrit, Abhransh, Sanskrit. This is the derivational language variations. Now, modern language variations, Marathi, Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Kannada, Punjabi. This is modern language variation. Some factors are affecting to the language variations, like political and social events, religion and caste, and prestigion. What happened? In Hindu religion, they followed the Sanskrit language. They say whole language originated from the Sanskrit. And here also I have observed in my class, most of the students are taking the Sanskrit. And whenever I talk with them, they said, okay, I'll do something. I can do karma kands. I can do many things by Sanskrit language. But actually they don't know, they don't have any must of demand in futures. So this is the language variations. Religions also affect. In same way, the Muslim in Quran, Buddhist in Pali, Jain in Ardha Magdi, in the same way. Second one is political parties. The current scenario of India, there is some political parties postering or stimulate to the Hindi language. Social or entertaining events. That is in social, whatever the society uses the language, same language is going to use by others also. Language contact. In language contact, what happened? Whatever be the prestigious language, so some people uses the same language. Like in India, English is the prestigious language. So most of the persons, what they do, they try to follow the English language. Some persons make a shameful to our own mother tongues also. I have observed in the Bundeli region, what they do, they feel to speak Bundeli shameful. But it is a very bad thing, we have to proud to your mother tongue first of all. Because English is the secondary language, this is the foreign language. Why we'll do proud on that? First of all, we have to proud to our mother tongue. Because that is getting to our society and from our mother. There is one name, mother tongue. So don't forget that. Okay, and don't ignore that. That's very important language, Idiolect, Vyakti Boli. The particular person on a particular time and condition speaks a dialect that is called the idiolect. In idiolect, what happened? On the condition of me, I speak 3 idiolects, sometimes 4 or 5 also. Like first one is Marathi, second Hindi, third one English, fourth one Bundeli, and fifth one is Odia also. Here is one of my friend, he belong to the Odia lingual, so I learn Odia from him. So 5 or 6 idiolects I speaks, and this is the changing form of the idiolect. Like within 2 hours, our old blood cells are died and new blood cells take a new birth. So according to that, our mood is also changing, and according to mood also we speak the languages. In my nearby house, some of my close friends like a Shivam Kabir and Nalini, I speak always in English, but sometimes my relatives will call me, then I speak in Marathi, and then when I go to the class, so I talk with my students in Hindi. So in this type, this language or idiolects are changes in person to person, time and conditions. The many things are affecting on the idiolect, like a mood. First of all, I told the mood, location. Class, I gave this already one example that if your close friend will call you after 10 years later, after that you can recognize him. Why? Because their tone, intonation, word length, spacing of the full stops, word spacing, selecting of the words, idioms, proverbs. So after these things you will recognize him. That the language pattern or idiolect have saved to your brain permanently. That's the reason. Register, Prayukti. So I give you a simple example for this. Like if I'll talk with a small child, with my colleague, with my professor and an old man, my language register will be the change. Like if I'll talk with a child, okay, gululululu, ululululu, like that, and very small words I'll use. If I'll talk with my colleagues, so there is a normal I'll talk, kaisa hai tu, kya kar raha hai tu, in this way. If I'll talk with my supervisor or professor, so how I'll talk, aap kaise hai sir, aap kya kar rahe sir, this is a formal register I'll use. And if I'll talk with the old man, so some carriable words or carriable registers I'll use. So in this way, the one person changes his registers according to the person, according to the condition, according to the place. So this is the main thing we have to remember. Then I told you there is a subject registers also. Whatever one person, his professions are affecting that register, like law registers, linguistics registers, economics registers, science registers, and so on. So sometimes some persons are spend his life to one profession, so their whole lives are uses or hearing or play with that some words. Like I give you example, if we are learning linguistic registers, okay, we are a linguist, so how we use the language, dialect, then NET exams, then I am research scholars also, so I am using the research words, and in linguistics syllabus, mid checks, papers, then variations. So in this type of the particular words or registers we use. So in this way, if you do not understand anything, if you have any queries, and if you want to ask me to in upcoming video, you can make on this topic, so please comment box, then I will make video on that subjects also, but that will be on a linguistics subject only, because I am giving the guidance or preparation for the UGC NET linguistics person. So okay, thank you for this and stay tuned with Prem Cosmos.
Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and if you have any queries, note them down in the comment box.